We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from the Sunshine State. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Foye Oluokun with the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Downs goes in motion. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The two-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Patriot Tootin. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
Hey, lie.
Another run here with Tootin. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rip, 23. Hey, here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Right back to Tootin. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Third and long.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Done. Sink right. Easy.
Working out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over just shy of midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
A play fake. They'll throw with McCoy. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
39-yard line.
Throwing now, McCoy. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time. And
a second effort, and he is in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, lock. Hey, kill.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
it's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
That is caught. What a throw. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Jets have the advantage. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Rip, 23.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Red on red.
On third down, it's a run with Tootin.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
11.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
McCourt to throw here on second down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for the Jets. An even 40 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. The motion man here is Mitchell. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Full extra point is good. And the Jets will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. Brown now to return it.
The Jaguars face over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Lisa 24.
This drive begins with a run by Chutin. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard.
11,
They'll look to pick it up with Chutin. And he will have a Jaguars first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. That is brought in. And he will score. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Panay Wanwu now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's McCord. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun is McCord. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCord. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Lawrence.
At the 46-yard line.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Will McDonald into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Open man, his tight end screens. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
22 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Run out of the gun, and it's 2. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Lawrence. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Here we go.
On the zone read, it's a give to Tootin. He'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Ball is hit. He's lost the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Why you stop me, bro? I'm gonna take that to the crib.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Run over center now with Tootin, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards on
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. And he will get into the end zone. Spatial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk